What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another video on the Evolve to Manhood channel. It's good to see you once again. I'm proud of you for still committing to yourself, to your growth, and to your evolution. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's great to have you. Consider joining the family by subscribing. We're going up right now. The family's getting big, getting massive right now. So we're very grateful for that over here. And before we get into the video, let's do our daily affirmation. Repeat after me. I'm growing. I'm changing. And I'm evolving for God, for my goals, and for my legacy. Alright, if you participated, I appreciate it as always. And we're going to get right into the video. So today we're talking about being intentional with everything you do. Being intentional with what you do, with what you say, and with what you think. But we're going to begin with being intentional with what we do. You see, fellas, our actions, no matter what we do, if it's good or bad, have consequences. And the quicker we understand that, the quicker we realize that we need to be intentional with what we're doing. Every action that we produce, every action that we do needs to represent our character. We can't be out here acting crazy no more. We can't be out here spending all our money no more. We can't be out here wild and living a wild lifestyle if we want to achieve a greater amount of success. I'm going to say it again. You can't be out here living an average and wild lifestyle if you want some great and insurmountable success. If you want to really achieve something in your life, you have to change your lifestyle so that your life can be receptive and can receive what you're looking for, which means your actions need to be a byproduct of what you want. Right now, don't wait until you get up there. Wait until you succeed to change your actions. Change your actions right now to be a person that is already receiving what you want. I'm gonna give you an example. If you're a person that wants to make $1 million, if you want to be a millionaire, start building that millionaire habits and that millionaire lifestyle right now. And I don't mean in the terms of spending, but I mean in the terms of the way you're moving, the way you speak to people, the way you carry yourself. Make it seem like you are a millionaire before that money even touches your bank account. And then you're going to start attracting what you want. You know, God's going to see that and say, okay, I think he really wants it. I think he really can handle it and really deserves it. So he might bless you with it. But you need to be intentional with what you're doing, what you're saying, and what you're thinking. Now, going on to being intentional with what you're saying. Your words really truly have power, fellas. Your words can bring somebody up, build them up, or they can tear them down. You need to be mindful and be aware of how you're speaking to people. Make sure that you're not speaking with a sarcastic tone that seems like you might have some underlying aggression towards them or some underlying resentment. Be genuine in your speaking. Be calm and be consistent with how you talk to people. Speak to people in a loving way, and they will feel loved by you. Speak to people in a hateful way, guess how they're going to feel? Hated by you, resented by you. You want to be careful with how you talk to others, man. And often you need to be intentional with who you're talking to. Not everybody deserves a conversation out of you. Not everybody has your best interest at heart. You need to be mindful of this when you're having your conversations, because some people will try to come into your life and break things down that God is trying to build up. If you allow the enemy to infiltrate your camp, it's not much you can do from the inside when the enemy's already in there. You need to be careful with who you're letting in your life and who you're talking to and how much you're saying to them. Going on from there, how much are you telling these people, man? Not everybody needs to know everything going on in your life. There's some things you can keep private. You see, at my school, man, people always tell me, Jeremiah, why are you so secretive, man? But me being private, living a private lifestyle, wanting to keep things to me so that nobody else can damage them, is not being secretive. That's me understanding that the things God is trying to build in my life don't need 3 or 4 or 5 people involved with what I'm doing. God's got me. He acts for me. So I'm going to work with him solely. Not everybody needs to know what you have going on, fellas. Keep some things on the low until you boss up, and then they can see the results. They can see what happens as a result of your faithfulness to God and yourself. Then they can be involved a little bit. But keep things quiet sometimes. Not everybody needs to know or hear what you have going on. And finally, be intentional with what you think, fellas. You see, before something even comes out of your mouth, it's born and it's created in your thoughts. If you can stop those bad thoughts before they even touch your mouth, you're going to become a way more controlled person. If you can control your behavior in your mind, you've won, because your mind controls your entire body. I'm going to relate this to lustful thoughts because I know a lot of men struggle with lustful thoughts. You see, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be very genuine with you. A lot of men struggle with lustful thoughts. A lot do. And I'm not going to sit here and say it's not normal, because in this world, we were born to be attracted to women. We were created to be attracted to women. So it's natural to have lustful thoughts. And it's going to happen. What's important is that you keep those thoughts as thoughts, or you push them out of your mind. Do not let your thoughts become your actions or your words. Have that self-control. A lustful thought does not need to become a lustful action. It's up to you to stop it or to allow it, but it's a decision you have to make. So be intentional with what you think. Often, man, you might be trying to change your character to be more loving to people, but you're still in your mind saying, man, his outfit looks so whack. Or you're saying, man, I can't stand her. That's the problem too. What you think is just as bad as your actions. Make sure that you're cleaning your mind out. If you set your mind on things above, God will cleanse it. God will cleanse it, and you will only have desires of the Lord of heaven. So you won't any longer have those desires to have those evil thoughts. Just give it to God, man, and have faith that you can do better with your thinking. Have faith you can do better with your speaking. Have faith you can do better with your actions. But you need to be more intentional, fellas. In 2025, we're coming intentional. In 2025, we're coming precise and focused on our goals and dreams. We're not letting things just happen to us. We're being intentional and choosing what happens to us, choosing to put ourselves in positions of luck that we may boss up and we can grow and evolve and succeed this year in our lifetimes. But it's going to take that commitment and that intentionality with your life. Believe me, you can do it. I know you can. You clicked on this video because you know you can. So it's time to really boss up. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting on? What are we being hesitant for? This is for us. This is our calling. This is our purpose. We're really bossing up this year, man. I'm not just saying it to say it, but you have to commit to yourself. I'm committing to me. You got to do your part. You got to commit to yourself. So let's go, fellas. We ain't wasting no more time. That's all I got for y'all today, man. A shorter video, but I really hope this message resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comment section. You know, start a conversation in the comments. I'm definitely going to reply, talk to you guys, see how you're doing. I'll see you in the next video. Be safe. Let's evolve. All right.